Hi there, so today we are looking at opening through the heart chakra. So that's going to involve unwinding all of that tension around the chest and the backs of the shoulders. So body indication if the heart chakra is kind of blocked is if you have tight shoulders or chest. And the big word with the heart chakra is about compassion. Compassion for yourself and for those around you. So it's a constant practice of bringing that compassion into your life that will help to keep that balance of that chakra. Okay, so don't forget there's lots more information below about this chakra and how today you can kind of bring it more into your awareness. And please share and subscribe, and hope you enjoy the practice today. Bye bye.
Deepening your breath as you take the right hand to your heart. Feeling your heart beating, your beautiful heart, expanding as you inhale and softening as you exhale. Placing the right hand down onto the thigh, gently tilt the head over to your right shoulder. Exhaling, roll the chin to the chest, inhaling to left shoulder. Exhaling, chin to chest, over to the right. Exhaling, chin to chest, inhaling to the left. Bringing the head back to center. Taking your right hand to the floor, bending over to the right. Feel that nice opening. Exhaling, bending over to the left, drawing the left arm to the left ear. And from here, moving into a twist to the right, taking your right hand to your thigh, and then gently moving the twist to the other side. Just bringing some movement into the body, into the chest. And then just pausing for a moment as you put your hair on, preparing for an intense heart opener. Just kidding. Bring yourself onto your hands and knees now. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees under the hips. Taking a deep inhale, feel the body. And inhaling, lifting the chest, open the heart. Exhaling, drop the head to the floor, squeezing the belly button in, stretching in between the shoulder blades. Inhaling, drop the belly, drawing the shoulders back. Exhaling, head drops to the floor, stretching those aches and pains. Inhaling, come back to center, and then lower the chest and chin to the floor. Inhaling, just lift the chest slightly, drawing the shoulders back, squeezing the belly button inwards, pressing the toes into the floor. Exhaling, forehead to the floor, and then pushing yourself all the way up, coming into your puppy dog pose. So we have the hips over the knees here, palms spreading onto the floor, and here we're melting the heart towards the floor. You should feel a nice opening around the shoulders here, around the armpits. So send the breath there and allow yourself to feel everything. And walking the hands backwards slightly. And then bringing yourself around, coming onto the knees. Taking your right elbow underneath the left, or maybe just wrapping the hands behind the back. Here we're opening and breathing into the back of the heart. As you breathe in, send the breath in between the shoulder blades, feeling it expand as you inhale. Exhaling, releasing the hands, releasing the shoulders. And taking the left elbow underneath the right, or wrapping the hands around the back. Either way, we're finding that opening in the back of the shoulders. Finding some space. Creating space around the heart. And releasing the hands down by the sides. We're taking the right arm up and taking a bend over to the right, again opening around the shoulder blades, around the armpit. which is connected to the heart chakra. Breathing in. Exhaling, releasing the arm down, bringing the left arm up, and then taking a gentle bend over to the left this side. Noticing any differences between the tightness on this side to the other. Are you tighter around one side of the body? Exhaling, releasing the hands down, and then bringing yourself back and up into your first juicy downward dog. And we're just going to have a bit of a play around, pressing the hands into the floor. And remember, we're focusing on opening through the heart here. So you'll feel a stretch around the shoulder area, and so it might be necessary to bend the knees. Slowly walk the feet forwards towards the front of the mat, coming into your first forward fold, bending the knees, shaking the head left to right. Inhaling, take the hands to the shins or the thighs, coming up flat back. And then coming all the way up to stand. Interlace the fingers behind the back. And from here, keep drawing the belly button inwards, softening the knees as you lift your heart towards the sky. Open completely. Filling yourself up, ready to receive love. Breathing into your chest, feel it expand. Exhaling, softening your shoulders. Releasing the hands. Take a moment to feel, to become present. Pressing the palms together at the heart. Inhaling, pressing into the feet. Remember, ground upwards to open the heart. And exhaling, hands to the floor, forward fold. Sending the breath into the back of the heart as you inhale. Green color filling the body, the color of the heart chakra. And stepping the right leg back, we're coming into a low lunge. Remember to plant the feet into the floor so you're rooting down first. And from that stability, inhaling the arms up. And if you feel ready, taking a side bend over to the left. Keeping your belly button drawing in for that core stability. And exhaling back to center and maybe lifting the heart further into a back bend. Keeping the back supported as you open the heart. Relax the jaw. And exhaling, hands down to the floor, tuck the back toe under, coming into a plank or a 3/4 plank so you can lower those knees down to the floor. But what I want you to think of is drawing your heart forward, opening the heart. Squeeze the belly button in, lower to the floor as you exhale. Inhaling to lift the chest, drawing the shoulders back, reaching the heart forwards. Breathe. Exhaling, forehead to the floor, tucking the toes, downward dog. Bringing your focus into the heart chest area. Exhaling, step the right leg forwards this time. Planting the feet down, drawing the belly button inwards. And then from here, stretching the fingertips up to the sky and taking a bend, if you feel ready, over to the right. Feel everything in this moment. Back to center and maybe taking a gentle lift of the heart as you press the feet into the earth, squeezing the belly button in. Energy flowing through the body. Exhaling, hands to the floor, and this time stepping the right leg back into your plank. Either lowering all the way to the floor or this time moving through your chaturanga into up dog, listening to the body, use the modifications. Exhaling, lift the hips to come into your downward dog. Using that breath to create expansion, breathe in. Exhaling, softening the jaw. Feeling everything, not resisting sensation. And then placing the knees onto the floor, You can take a cushion underneath your bum if you need that extra support. And there's the option to have an increased stretch of walking the hands backwards to open the heart. Staying here, or for an increased opening through the chest, lift yourself up onto the knees, tucking the toes under, and then from here draw the elbows backwards. The tailbone is drawing down and the belly button lifts up, so you're drawing the energy up from the core into the heart and then lifting the chest, feeling as if somebody has a cord that is lifting your heart higher to the sky, so the energy is going upwards instead of down. Breathing and lift your chest higher, opening the heart, and then exhaling, hands to the floor, come back and rest a moment in your child's pose. Taking your arm across, maybe the left arm comes across, stretching the back of the shoulder blades. Breathing into the left side of the shoulder, and then taking the right arm across the body, relax the right shoulder down. Breathe into the right shoulder blade, feeling the sensations, energy flowing. Walking the right hand forwards, coming into the child's pose. Length from your tailbone, energy flowing up to your heart chakra and then out through the fingertips. Walk the hands underneath the shoulder blades, coming into a little bit of a cat-cow and just going a little bit in your own flow for a moment. Not worrying about me, what you're looking like. Tuck the toes under, exhaling, downward dog position, last downward dog. Find that space, find that lift through the tailbone, and maybe still having the knees bent. We want to feel our bodies, feel the body start to open, even if it feels uncomfortable sometimes. Shoulders over wrists and lowering all the way to the belly. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Can you open the heart a little bit wider? Forehead to the floor, tucking the toes, pushing up. And now this will actually be your last downward dog. One last chance. Savoring the moment of the body as it opens. And from here, we're stepping forwards, coming onto your bum. Hello, Alice. And rolling down onto your back. Feet underneath the hips, making sure they're knee width apart. And then pressing into the feet, slowly tuck the tailbone and lift the hips. Think about the tailbone drawing towards your kneecap, so drawing the tailbone underneath, the belly button inwards, and maybe rolling the shoulders underneath the chest to open the heart. But if you can't have the hands underneath the shoulders, please don't try to force it. It's about that intuition, being able to listen to the body without ego. And slowly rolling down through the spine, lower the hips. Taking your hands to your heart. Feeling that beautiful heartbeat. So precious, so sacred. Drawing the knees to the chest, lift the nose to touch the knees, giving yourself a lovely squeeze. Nourishing yourself with love, self-love and compassion. Resting in Shavasana. Imagining yourself filling with love. Finding that love for yourself that you shower others with. See if you can bring that back to yourself. And feel how much you glow as you draw that love back inwards to yourself. How your heart lightens, expands and strengthens. And that love you have for yourself means that you have more energy, more strength to share with others. Okay, thank you. So let's just finish together, hands to the heart, bowing to this beautiful love energy. Namaste.